Hello, this is Tikva from Homeopathy for Humanity, and today we are going to prepare a dose for home use. This will be a dose of LM medicine, and I know that those people at home who have to prepare their own doses from the pharmaceutical companies because their homeopath is far away and has ordered medicine for them, they're going to need some kind of glass jar or bottle or vessel that has a lid. So here's one type. This is a possible use. We need it to fill to approximately here. We want to put 8 to 10 tablespoons of water. And then there's like this kind of jar. You can really use any kind of clean glass bottle or jar that doesn't have any remaining odor. Anything that's really clean will be fine. And so today we're going to use this one. This has plenty of room. I've already filled it with 10 tablespoons of fresh water, and then we put in 2 poppy seed size granules of medicine. We don't want to put too much medicine in. Too much medicine is worse than, it's really very, very important. Let me stress this. We only want to use 1 or 2 pellets of medicine for this stock bottle. Understand? Because otherwise the medicine is way too strong. So we're going to put in 2 tiny little pellets. See, these are just little ones. If you have your medicine come like this with a bigger pellet, you see the pellet in there? Just use one of those, but shake it up first. Okay, so put in 2 tiny pellets into our jar with 10 tablespoons of water measured into it. Very nice clean little jar, right? Okay, that in. And then we take our lid and we have our medicine dissolving quickly in our water. Now when this is done dissolving, for the first dose, we want a plastic spoon. We want a plastic cup because we're going to use this one time. This is our container of medicine. We're going to want to use this until we're done with it. And the person who's helping you with your treatment is going to advise how much medicine to take and when to take it. These are only general instructions for preparation. So, to take the dose, we open the bottle, we're very careful with it, and we've put it in a very safe place. And for the first dose, we don't want to hit it on anything. We just take a spoonful, just a little bit. See? Little bit of medicine. Too much medicine is bad. We want only a little bit. And put it in 10 tablespoons of fresh water in a disposable cup. Stick it in there. Take the spoon. Give it a nice stir. Then from this, again, your healthcare provider will help you decide how much medicine you need to take. Take a little bit, and you just put this in your mouth and hold it for like 10 seconds and then swallow it. Then wait about 10 or 15 minutes before having anything else to drink or eat. Now when we're done with this we've already taken. Pretend that I've taken it. We take this here and we discard it. Now this is a very potent medicinal substance, so we must dump this in the toilet. Not in the sink, but in the toilet, very carefully. And we don't want anybody else to like sit on it on the toilet seat or anything else, because this is actually very strong. It might look very simple, but it's very, very strong. So we want to dump this into the toilet and get rid of it, and then carefully throw away the cup and the spoon. And then for the next dose, we have another cup, about 10 tablespoons full of water again. Your healthcare practitioner will advise whether or not it'll be 8 tablespoons, 10 tablespoons, 12 tablespoons. I'm just giving the 10 example. Then that time, for the second dose, we need to succuss it. And to succuss it means to hit it against a firm surface. We don't want to break the glass, obviously, but we need to give this some good movement. So I forgot to bring a book for succussion. Hang on a second. A good way to do this is against a book. We just have a regular book here, and we want to make sure our cap is secure, and we want to hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, your healthcare practitioner will advise how many times to hit or succuss your medicine before preparing your dose. So this is the second dose. We open it carefully. Make sure we don't spill it anywhere. Here we have 10 tablespoons of fresh water again, and a plastic spoon. We go to our stock container of medicine after we've hit it, succussed it, and we take out a little bit just like we did before. See? Put it in our cup. Give it a nice little stir. And we are ready for our second dose. Remember, just a little bit. More is not better. Less is best. And then we take this, and this also goes to the toilet. Throw it away and make sure that nobody else can access your medicine. That's very, very important. You do not want people taking medicine by accident, because even though it's in water and even though there's only been just 1 or 2 pellets put in, this is a very strong medicine, very, very potent, and it can produce symptoms in people who do not need it. So we need to be very careful, keep this away from children, and put it in a very safe place. If it's a very hot day, you can keep it in the refrigerator. But most people are only going to be using this for a little while, so depending on your climate, you can decide whether or not you need to refrigerate it or just keep it, safely in a cabinet or somewhere out of sunlight. Okay? So that is how we prepare a dose for taking.